God, everything's falling. Hello. So it's been a while. I have been real unbooky the past however long it's been, and I thought that I'd start back up with a book haul. I didn't stop buying books, but I kind of stopped reading them. So the first book I'm going to show you guys today is Lady Midnight by Cassandra Clare. This is the first book in the Dark Artifices trilogy, I think is what I've been hearing. I am currently reading this book on audiobook, and it's been taking me a while because I've been reading it as an audiobook, but I love it, love it, love it so far. And that didn't stop me from getting Lord of Shadows by Cassandra Clare. This is the second book in the Dark Artifices trilogy. I don't know what to say about this book because all I've heard is great things. All I've heard is great things about Lady Midnight. I can't even imagine what these books hold in store because the first book is absolutely amazing. I love it so far, and I don't see myself not loving it because I'm almost finished with it. I also got Magnus Chase and the Hammer of Thor. This is the second book in the Magnus Chase and the Gods of Asgard series by Rick Riordan. I haven't read book 1, but I got book 2. Don't ask me why. I have a problem. Also by Rick Riordan, I have The Trials of Apollo. Book 1 is The Hidden Oracle. I haven't read this yet. I think that's the theme of today. Courtney hasn't read a book in a while, but she keeps buying books. So, the next book I'm not sure if I hauled yet, so I'm just gonna do it now. The Way of Kings by Brandon Sanderson. I'm also listening to this on audiobook, and it's a beast. I haven't listened to it in a while because I've been listening to Lady Midnight, but I'm also almost done with this one. Yeah, I have a problem. Next I have a book by my favorite contemporary author, Leave Me by Gail Forman. This is actually about an adult, and it's very interesting because Gail Forman has really only written about teenagers. She wrote If I Stay and Where She Went, Just One Day, Just One Year, and I Was Here. It's interesting because all her book titles have 3 words in it, and this one just has 2. So it kind of shows the difference between writing about someone that's more of an adult than writing about someone who is a teenager. So I'm very excited to read this because I love all of Gail Forman's work. She's my favorite contemporary author, and I need to. I also got The Glittering Court by Rochelle Mead. This is the first book in a 3-part story. So every book that's going to be written, there's going to be 3, is going to be written from a different point of view, but of the same story. So I haven't read this yet. Shocker. I'm not sure if the second book is out, but this is the first one, and it follows the first perspective of the story. Next, I have Red Rising by Pierce Brown. I'm not sure if I hauled this yet. That's why I'm hauling it now. I started reading it. I'm on chapter 2 or like the 10th page, and I'm really enjoying this so far. It's so good, and I'm literally only on page 10. I ordered Morning Star in the mail. Don't ask me about Golden Sun. That's a different story that I'll get into at a later point. But Red Rising. The next book is a book that I got back in the fall, and it is Gemina by Amy Kaufman and Jay Kristoff. This is the second book in the Illuminae Files trilogy story. I don't know, but it's the second book. I'm about 200 pages into this one. I don't know why I put it down because it's such an easy read, and if I just sit down and read it, I know I can probably finish it in a day or 2. But I don't know. I'm just not feeling this like sci-fi futuristic thing right now. So I say as I'm reading Red Rising. The next book I have to haul is Let Me Free by Lynn Hill. I love climbing. Rock climbing is what I'm talking about. As you can see on this cover, this is Lynn Hill rock climbing. I love rock climbing. And Lynn Hill is a big inspiration because she's the same height as me. Her hand size is the same as mine. And she was able to climb such incredible routes and incredible things. And she was short, but she hung out with a bunch of dudes. And one of the quotes that I love from her is, if you wanted to hang out with one of the dudes, you had to climb it like one of the dudes. So she had to learn how to climb hard and climb fast and just be one of the dudes. So I'm excited to read this book whenever I get the chance to. I don't know when I will, but it's more of a nonfiction read and it'll be really interesting. All right, the last book I have to show you, The Unexpected Everything by Morgan Mattinson. Ready? I've read this book. It took me about 3 days to read this book. It was amazing. I absolutely loved it, which is very rare for me that I am talking so highly of a contemporary novel, because I usually don't like contemporary novels too much. But this book was so good. I can't. It was so good. I'm going to put up a book talk of this book soon because it was that good that I felt like it needed a book talk. So look out for that. I don't know if I can pick up this pile. This is a struggle. Da, 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 da. You know, for not doing this for a year, pretty good. I lift things up and I put them back down because they're heavy. So that has been this amazing Patriotic book haul. I hope that you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to subscribe for more bookish videos. I've been Courtney and you've been lovely, and I'll see you in the next video.